Hello everyone, I am Hema Sati Sharma and students, we are discussing the chapter sound. In today's lecture, we are going to discuss audible and inaudible sound. So audible means which we can hear. So sound with a frequency range between 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz are called audible sound. So we already know that the unit of frequency is hertz. So this sound waves which ranges between the frequency 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz is called audible sound, and we are able, that means a human being is able to hear the sound which is ranging in this range. Sound of frequency below 20 hertz and above 20,000 hertz is called sound of inaudible range because we cannot hear that sound. Many animals such as dogs, cats, bats, etc. can hear the sound with the frequency which is above 20,000 hertz, but a human ear cannot hear. So the range for human to hear is 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz, whereas below 20 hertz an elephant can hear the sound, and that is called infrasound. So 20 hertz to 20,000 sound is called sonic sound. Below 20 hertz it's called subsonic or infrasound, and whereas above 20,000 hertz is called ultrasound or ultrasonic sound, which can be heard by few animals like bats. Now we'll discuss noise and music. So as we had discussed quality or timbre of the voice in our last lecture, that is if the waveform is disturbed, that means the quality of sound is not good. So in similar pattern, noise is the sound that is unpleasant to hear. That is sound, for example, sound produced by vehicles, whereas the music is the sound which is pleasant to hear. For example, sound coming out of musical instrument. Now we will be discussing noise pollution. So presence of excessive, loud, unwanted or unbearable sound which is unwanted to our ears in the environment is called noise pollution. For example, sound of vehicles, explosions, crackers, machines, loudspeaker, television, high volume loudspeakers, etc. produces noise pollution. Now, what are the problems which are occurring due to noise pollution? The noise pollution, many types of health related problems such as lack of sleep, that is insomnia, hypertension, which is high blood pressure, loss of hearing, anxiety, and sound above 80 decibel is very painful to hear. That means, so we had seen in our previous lecture, the sound which is coming out of factory is in and around 80 decibel. The loudness of the sound is 80 decibel. So if a person or a worker in the factory who's continuously hearing that 80 decibel sound can have a loss of hearing, because it is continuously, if you hear that sound, it is very painful to hear. So the person who is exposed to loud sound continuously may get permanent or temporary impairment of hearing or loss of hearing. So if you are in a continuous exposure to the loud sound, you may lose your hearing power. You may lose your hearing power. Now, what are the measures to limit the noise pollution? Noise can be limited or controlled by controlling the noise source. So the noise which is coming from some source, if we control the source, we can limit the noise. So noise pollution can be controlled by taking following step. TV, radio, loudspeaker should be played at low volume. By installing high quality silencing devices in vehicles, aircraft engines, industrial machines and home appliances. So if we install a silencer kind of device in these sound producing vehicles or sound producing objects, we can reduce the noise pollution. Many places you must have seen no honking or no horn. So by avoiding the use of vehicle horns, we can reduce the noise pollution. Noise producing industries should be set away from the residential area so that the people who are staying in a locality are not continuously exposed to the loud noises. We should plant more and more trees because tree absorbs sound. So whenever there are more trees, they will absorb more sound. Awareness campaign and noise operation should be done so that people are made aware about the harmful effect of noise pollution. So people know about soil pollution, air pollution, water pollution, but very few people know about noise pollution. So this was about the chapter sound. I hope the chapter is clear to you. Thank you.